अच्छा what the
Hi everyone, hope you all are happy and healthy. तो आइए शुरू करते हैं आज का व्लॉग। इस बार हम मेरे बर्थडे पे ग्रीस गए थे, जो कि एक वाइज डिसीजन नहीं था बिकॉज ग्रीस जुलाई में बहुत ज़्यादा हॉट टू हैंडल हो जाता है। बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी थी वहाँ पर। तो हमने सिर्फ 2 प्लेसेस ही चूज़ करे थे, सेंटोरिनी एंड एथेंस। आई गेस आई एम प्रोनाउंसिंग इट करेक्ट और मे बी नॉट। सो सेंटोरिनी हम 2 दिन रहे, उसके बाद हम चले गए एथेंस and this was the studio apartment that we booked. And look at this, they planned a cute little surprise for me and I'm very touched. Thank you so much. The place was very cozy and chota sa tha. I think it's sufficient for a couple or a couple with a small kid. And इसमें ज़रूरत की सारी चीज़ें उन्होंने रखी हुई थी, from iron to tea maker, toaster, coffee machine. वॉशरूम में भी ऑल एसेंशियल चीज़ें थी एंड बेडरूम वॉज ऑल्सो वेरी नाइसली डेकोरेटेड. वी लव्ड इट. तो चलिए घूमते घूमते ग्रीस की हिस्ट्री भी जान लेते हैं थोड़ी सी, और अब मैं आपसे मिलूंगी वीडियो के एंड में.
Welcome to Athens, the city where history isn't trapped in museums. It breathes through the streets. We'll explore a mix of gods and heroes, wonder where philosophers shaped the world, and uncover hidden corners most tourists never see. So grab your sandals. We're walking through 2,500 years of stories, secrets, and soul. Let's begin with secrets of the Hellenic Parliament. Imagine standing at the heart of Athens before a grand neoclassical building, guarded by soldiers in pleated skirts and pom-pom shoes. You're not just looking at any government building, you're standing before a palace that once housed kings, survived wars, revolutions, and fires, and today stands as the beating heart of Greek democracy. This is the Hellenic Parliament, a witness to Greece's journey from monarchy to modern republic. Long before it became parliament, this was the royal palace of King Otto of Greece. Built in 1836 from Pentelic marble, the same used for the Parthenon. After a devastating fire in 1909, the royal family moved out, and by 1934 it became the seat of the parliament. In front lies Syntagma Square, meaning Constitution Square. Here, in 1843, Athenians gathered demanding a constitution from King Otto. Every step you take here echoes the birth of Greek democracy. No visit is complete without watching the changing of the guard. The Evzones, Greece's elite soldiers, wear uniforms rich in symbolism. The fuste a Nellis skirt has 400 pleats for 400 years of Ottoman occupation. The Tsar Uchiaye shoes weigh 1.5 kilograms each, with black pom-poms. Every Sunday at 11 am, the grand ceremony unfolds, a must-see moment of pride and precision. In the heart of Athens stands the Metropolitan Cathedral of the Annunciation, built after Greece's independence as a symbol of rebirth. Queen Amelia laid its first stone in 1842, using marble from over 70 ruined churches, making it a monument woven from the city's past. Completed in 1862, it blends Byzantine and neo-classical styles, hosting royal weddings and national ceremonies. Inside lie the relics of Saint Philo the I and Patriarch Gregory V, heroes of faith and freedom. Beside it rests the little metropolis, a 12th century gem. Together, they echo centuries of Greek history, resilience, and divine grace. The Acropolis, meaning high city in Greek, is the ancient heart of Athens, standing proudly on a rocky hill above the city. It was the center of ancient Greek civilization, both a fortress and a sacred site dedicated mainly to the goddess Athena, the city's protector. The first fortifications appeared as early as 1400 BC. During the Mycenaean era, the golden age of the Acropolis came under Pericles, who rebuilt it after Persian invasions. During this time, magnificent temples were constructed: the Parthenon, Erech the Ion, Temple of Athene and Nike, and Propylaea, symbols of Greek art, architecture, and democracy. Over the centuries, it was transformed into a Christian church, a mosque, and even suffered explosions during war. Despite everything, the Acropolis remains one of the most iconic monuments of the ancient world and the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Markets have always been at the heart of Athenian life. In ancient times, the Agora of Athens wasn't just a market, it was the center of public life, where people traded goods, debated politics, met philosophers like Socrates, and shaped democracy itself. Today, the city still keeps that lively spirit alive through its bustling markets, full of sounds, scents, and stories. Fun facts: 1. The ancient Agora was the world's first open marketplace and democracy hub. 2. The word Agora means both marketplace and assembly in Greek, showing how trade and ideas were equally valuable. 3. Many Greek families still prefer local Laiki markets to supermarkets for freshness and community. Imagine walking through a quiet valley beneath the Acropolis. The air hums with whispers not of tourists, but of philosophers, merchants, and dreamers. You're standing where the world's first democracy took its first breath. The ancient Agora of Athens, 2,500 years ago. This was no ordinary marketplace. Here, people didn't just buy olives and pottery, they exchanged ideas. It was a place where anyone could stand up and speak their mind, and one man did: Socrates. Now, let's step further back to the birth of Athens itself. Our story begins with a divine rivalry. Poseidon struck the rock with his trident, creating a saltwater spring. Athena planted an olive tree, a gift of peace and wisdom. The people chose her gift, and so Athens was born. That sacred olive tree still grows on the Acropolis. In the Golden Age, 5th century BC, Athens wasn't just a city, it was an idea. But even gods and heroes fall. Athens faced wars against Persian, Peloponnesian, Roman, yet it always rose again. The Parthenon became a church, a mosque, and an explosion site, but Athens never died. In the Agora, under the olive trees, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle asked timeless questions. What is truth? What is justice? What makes a good life? His words challenged the powerful, so much that they condemned him to death. Yet, those same questions still shape how we think today. Long before the skyline of Athens sparkled with lights, legend says the goddess Athena was building her beloved city. She wanted her temple, the Parthenon, to sit upon the highest hill, a symbol of strength and wisdom visible from everywhere. So one night, Athena set out carrying a massive rock from the Pallene Peninsula, miles away, to fortify the Acropolis. But as she flew over Attica, she heard terrible news. A crow whispered at the women of Athens had angered the gods by revealing a divine secret. Furious and distracted, Athena dropped the rock right where she stood. That enormous stone became Mount Lycabettus, the highest point in Athens, rising over 277 meters above the city. Athens is a paradise for food lovers, blending ancient tradition with modern flair. Taste local favorites like souvlaki, moussaka, Greek salad, and honey donuts known as Lycabettus. Enjoy small plates called meze with ouzo, or wine in cozy tavernas. Cafe life is a big part of Athenian culture. Locals sip Greek coffee, freddo cappuccinos, or frappes while chatting or people watching. Popular spots like Ye Asemian Ploka or 360 bars offer both great coffee and stunning Acropolis views. In Athens, every meal is more than food, it's a taste of history, warmth, and togetherness. One. Best time to visit: spring. April, June, and autumn. September, October have pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Avoid peak summer, July, August. It's very hot and busy. Turn your sightseeing early, visit the Acropolis early morning or late afternoon to avoid heat and long queues. Buy a combo ticket that covers the Acropolis, ancient Agora, Roman Agora, and more. It saves money and time. 3. Getting around metro is clean, cheap, and connects major attractions. Walking is the best way to explore Plaka, Monasteriki, and Syntagma areas. Use Google Maps or Citymapper to navigate easily. 4. Eat like a local. Try small tavernas over touristy restaurants. Eat late. Locals dine around 9 p.m. Always order house wine, it's affordable and surprisingly good. 5. Money and tipping. Greece uses the euro. Most places accept cards, but carry some cash from markets and small cafes. Tipping 5–10% is appreciated but not mandatory. 6. Stay hydrated. Athens can get hot. Carry a water bottle. You can safely refill from public fountains.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in next video. Bye bye.